Welcome back to my channel. Let's get right into it.
In 2016, a popular Mexican hip-hop group uploaded a music video on YouTube that reached over 66 million views. But some viewers noticed something strange and terrifying in the video. At the beginning, the singer is seen inside a car. Then something horrifying appears, something that's hard to explain. Let's watch the footage.
I can't tell about that. It looked like it could be a cryptid, but somebody could say, yeah, it could be a human with his clothes off. I don't think so though. I can't tell though if it was like crawling on all fours and then it stood up, or if it was just hiding behind the bushes and then stood up. But I don't know whether they say this real or not. But let's see if they got any more video evidence. But so far, I wonder what the fans are saying in the comments on the music video. I'm gonna have to go check it out, man, and just to see what people are saying, because it's interesting.
Suddenly, a transparent humanoid creature appeared in front of the car. It then vanished as quickly as if it was never there. The video crew insists that there was nothing in front of the car when they filmed this scene. The video is still on YouTube, and you can check it out for yourself. Finally, I want to know, what do you think this transparent creature really is? This mysterious video has recently gone viral on social media, but unfortunately, its original source never mentioned. The footage shows a man filming a massive house fire, but by chance, the camera captured something truly disturbing, something that no one has been able to explain.
Ghost, you can see, I mean, you can clearly see like the ghostly shadows, you can clearly see the dark shadowy figure standing on top of the house that was burning up. Now, what's weird to me that you really don't get no reaction from the person recording it. Maybe IRL, maybe the person that didn't react because they didn't miss it, and or maybe they was too frightened. But as you can see though, you can clearly see it. Now people can't say that's human. What is the human doing? Not only is the human pitch black on top of a roof, but it's gonna be standing on top of a building, bro. That's burning up. Like, come on, man. So yeah, that's 100% true, man. Let's see what's next.
Suddenly, from the middle of the flames, a dark creature appears. This creature resembled a human and appeared to be walking slowly through the fire, completely unaffected by the flames surrounding it. Some believe that what appeared was the spirit of a person who lost their life inside this house. So, what do you think? Recently, a woman named Liliana posted a video on her account that quickly went viral, reaching over 5 million views in a short time. The video was captured by her security camera at the door of her apartment. As Liliana was opening the door to enter her apartment, something strange suddenly happened. The attic door opened and closed so quickly that Liliana didn't see anything. It seemed as if someone or something was hiding inside the attic. Liliana reviewed the security camera footage and alerted her neighbors.
No, debe otro lado. Ahora sí. No, que el marco se está cayendo.
They found nothing, but something curious caught their attention. A blanket and a pillow inside the attic, as if someone had been sleeping there. The strange part, there was no trace of any person, and the security camera didn't capture anyone entering or leaving the attic. The next day, Liliana heard noises coming from the attic and decided to go up herself to check, but found nothing. Neighbors still hear noises coming from the attic, and the door keeps moving, but no one has been filmed entering the attic. To this day, the mystery remains unsolved. So, how would you honestly feel, and how would you react if you lived in that apartment? And what's your explanation for what happened?
Okay, the attic living. I have lived a couple places, man, where you could hear like stuff in the attic, and people would automatically chalk it up to like, yo, it's animals, this and that. But I never went to go check it out myself, and nobody else never went to go check it out. So it could have been an animal, it could have been that. But the fact that they got that pillow and that blanket up there is weird. But she had the camera on her door, and then unless it's another way out of that attic, yeah, man, it look like it's a ghost.
In 2021, a security camera outside a house captured one of the most mysterious video. This footage, posted by a man on Reddit, late at night, while a boy was watching motorcycles pass down the street, the security camera captured something mysterious and difficult to explain.
Okay, I think that was a faulty cam. I can't buy this one, man. I mean, yeah, it's transparent, and yes, it is picking up everybody else in the video perfectly clean, which would be more agreeable. Like, hey, this is more real because you know what I'm saying. Look how it's picking up these people, not picking up that. But what's caught me off guard about that is that the kid has no reaction to it. The kid don't go, oh, screaming, yelling in the house, and nothing. Nothing. So and maybe that could have been maybe that's the thing that where it goes the naked eye and ain't picking it up. But if you rewind the clip, you could see it from the very beginning. Cause I was looking at it like, oh, this what they talking about the man. But yeah, it ended up being what they talking about. So let's get into the next clip.
On the right side of the image, you can see a transparent creature suddenly appearing out of nowhere. It then began moving rapidly before fading away and disappearing as if it had never been there. Some might say that this was just a normal person who appeared transparent due to a camera malfunction. But if the camera was truly malfunctioning, why does everything else appear perfectly clear, except for this one figure? So, what do you think this really was? The following terrifying video was filmed inside a hospital. Late at night, a nurse was filming a room with an empty bed where a patient had just passed away. The camera accidentally captured something terrifying, something no one has been able to explain. When you look closely, you can clearly notice the appearance of a transparent, gray figure moving slowly from right to left. The video has gone viral, with many people suggesting it was the spirit of the person who had just passed away in that bed. So the question remains, what do you think was captured on camera?
Apparition in a hospital. What I can say about this is I got a different take on this. When people die, when most people die, well, everybody dies, but do people realize, or whatever as they in a new form, a ghostly form, or they soul just roaming around free, do they realize that they dead, or do they just go about their life like every day, like, and do it? It's time a thing, or is it not? Who knows? Who knows? But that's just weird, man. Cause it's like, why would the apparition be floating in? Like, man, get out of here! You're not a human no more yet. You know what I'm saying? But who knows how that realm really works? You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had nobody that died, became a ghost, and then came back to tell, hey, this how it works. So interesting.
This terrifying and mysterious video was captured by a security camera at the door of a house in the United States. It was shared by a young man on Reddit who claims that his mother was the one who sent him this footage. She told him she heard strange noises coming from the entrance of the house and went to check the security camera footage. But what she saw was terrifying and unbelievable. A black creature passed by quickly. It was strange and didn't resemble any animal. What's even stranger and more frightening is that the woman said the door was closed and covered with glass, yet the creature passed through the glass as if it weren't there. Some viewers also noticed a dark shadow moving moments before the creature appears.
Yo, the shadow could have been I don't think that was a separate shadow. I think the shadow was a reflection of the thing that was coming outside. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it was. I think it was reflecting off the glass, so that's what we seen right there. But as far as that thing itself, I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. I mean, it looked like it's like whatever. It's like it had like some fur on it because how it was moving, but it was short and it was like hopping. I have no idea. None.
The woman said she was completely terrified and had never seen anything like it before. So far, there is no logical explanation for how this creature was able to pass through the glass. I hope you will share your explanations in the comments. This disturbing and mysterious video, posted on TikTok and quickly went viral, garnering over 6 million views in a short time. The footage was recorded by a man inside a psychiatric hospital in Argentina who claims that a strange phenomenon always occurs in this exact location. Let's watch the footage.
Esto pasa en el Borda cada vez que alguien se acerca.
Bueno, quédense tranquilos. Bueno, no se enojen. No me quieren acá, me voy. Listo. Me voy.
The man says that this only happens when someone approaches this area, but many people in the comments didn't believe him. They claimed it happened only once, and that it was just a coincidence. So, the man posted another video to prove that what he was saying was true.
Lo que dicen que fue editado mi coso, ahí me voy acercando de vuelta al lugar donde están los sopladores. Hola, ¿cómo andan? ¿Todo bien? Perdón que lo joda, Vine a saludar. ¿Sí? ¿Puedo pasar un ratito acá? Está bien, todo tranquilo. ¿Sí? Un ratito vengo. ¿Puede ser? ¿Está bien? Pero acá dice que están editados pero que no están ustedes, así que bueno. Me voy. Listo. Dale, chicos, vengo a saludarnos. Dale. Chao. ¿Están? Listo.
What truly convinced people was what happened next. A group of curious individuals went to the same location to investigate, and everyone who went experienced the same thing.
Bueno, acá estamos en el Borda. Nuevamente, hoy a la mañana estuve. Estoy. Y hay unos chicos que se atrevieron a estar acá, a tomar mate. ¿Qué pasó cuando llegaron? No había nada. ¿Y qué pasó cuando se sentaron? Empezaron a girar. Es creer o reventar, ¿no? No hay otra. Eso es lo que pasa acá. Mirá, se me pone la piel de gallina. Ahora se calmó. Cuando vienen acá yo siempre digo, no sé si me escucharon, que digo buenas tardes, ¿cómo le va? ¿Cómo andan? ¿Ves que siempre se hace acá? Siempre. No hace en otro lado. Así que ustedes lo están comprobando por ustedes y se atrevieron a... Así que díganle algo.
Okay, as you can see, man, dude probed it 3 times. He pulled up. You can see the whirlwind. It started going in a circle. The first time he did it, the critics didn't believe, and you see how I'm saying? He pulled it right back up to the same spot. Start doing it again. Come on, man. He pulled right back up to the same spot and started doing it again. Crazy. Then they pulled up to the third. Then he had some fans. Well, I don't think he had fans, but fans decided to pull up, and it happened again. Now, what didn't happen is and there wasn't no indication, but what didn't happen is anything that was like off or like when you see nobody's shirt getting pulled, no hand, nobody say they feel the touch or this and that. But it's interesting, man. I mean, it happened all 3 times. What can you say? That's a 100% rare. And then as far as having the evidence, as far as ghosty paranormal stuff, this got to be like top 4 that I have ever reacted to, and it's got to be like top 4 that I have ever seen personally, just watching the video. So interesting, man.
What happens in this hospital remains an unsolved mystery. However, many people believe that this phenomenon is supernatural and related to the paranormal. So, What do you think? The following terrifying video was recently posted on Facebook and has gone viral on social media. The footage shows a man completely alone inside an old church in Mexico. While he was working on restoring and renovating part of the church, he suddenly began hearing a strange noise. He took his phone and started recording, and then something truly horrifying happened. Let's watch the footage. At first, the man heard the laughter of a small child, but he couldn't identify the source of the sound. Suddenly, something appeared behind him, something that looked like a child. It was standing directly behind the man, but he never noticed it. The man immediately turned the camera around, but the child disappeared, as if it had never been there.
Back kid, I can't buy this one, man. Yeah, of course you can see the kid, and the kid do disappear quickly. It doesn't look like the video was edited. But what's weird about this, you can't hear, well, what's more convincing about this, is like you can't hear the kid footsteps. It ain't like the kid is running around with the man. You can't hear like somebody talking that sound like a kid. But what's weird to me is that the cameraman did not react. Once again, the cameraman didn't react. The cameraman didn't say, "Oh, we got that body," you know what I'm saying? He didn't run and do nothing like that. So that's what makes me believe that this ain't real. Then they tried to come back and say, "Oh, the cameraman seen it after he was done recording, trying to upload the video, something, whatever they said." Bro, when everybody was recording, no matter if it's a phone or a camcorder or a brand new camera, as you recording, everybody looks through the screen as they're recording, so you can see what you're recording. So you telling me he didn't see that when he was recording it? Come on, man. Not buying it. Not buying it.
The man was terrified when he later watched the video and realized that this child was right next to him. He believes that what appeared was a real ghost. What do you think?
And with that being said, well, this is a good video. I mean, you had some good things going on here, man. I mean, you had the you feel me? You had the ghost in the fire, the attic. You had the shadowy figure, which I still think that reflection. I don't think that reflection was something different. I think that reflection, because they said it was a glass right there, and it went right straight through the glass. So I think that reflection was of the figure, whatever it was, that hopped out of the crib. So yeah, but you had that. You had the backpack kid, and then you had the most convincing one, the one I like the most. It's probably not the most exciting on the video, but hey, it's the most convincing one, the apartment one with the lead spinning in a circle. That was the most convincing one. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.